it's Proud Cat Lover, and today I thought I'd do a video, a review on the Jumpstart Thermostat that I use, just because I have kind of been running out of ideas and I figured I haven't made a video about this yet, and so I decided I'd go ahead and make a video. So the Jumpstart Thermostat is about $30 on Amazon.com. It's a pretty cheap thermostat for how well it works. Now, of course, I would suggest if you were to get a thermostat to get a type of digital thermometer, like I have here, and it will have its own separate probe. This runs on like a watch battery or like a hearing aid battery, one of the two, I don't know which one. But I'll show you real quick the probes. Now the black plastic one is the Zoom Ed that's right here. The one which you can't really see because it's slightly buried. The one for Jumpstart actually has a metal probe, which is nice because that's a little bit better quality. Works a little bit better and everything. So, but I'll show you real quick. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. The only thing I don't know how to do, because I threw away the package because I've had it for a while, so I just tossed the package. I don't know how to change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, because it has that option. But if you were to buy one, it has instructions in there and it tells how to do it. But right here, this little light means that the power is on. This light will turn on when it's heating, which you can see right now it's not. This tells the current temperature. The set button, you hold down for 3 seconds, I believe, and then it'll start to flash, which I'll show you. And if you just push it, it'll tell you what it's set on, which is 88. So if you hold it down 3 seconds... there we go. It'll start to flash. You can set the temperature up or down, then you just push it, and that's what it'll stay set on. That's how you can set the temperature. It has one area where you can plug in the heat mat. You could also probably use this for a heat lamp, but I just have a heat mat I have it hooked up to. I believe it said that it can control temperatures between 68 degrees and 106. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. It has a probe that has a 6-foot long cord, and it has the cord itself that comes with it is also 6 foot long. And I just have everything hooked up to that extension cord there. It does require to be hung on the wall. That's the only kind of downfall to it. So a lot of people would like to be able to like sit it on a surface and have it tell the numbers on the side. But those are really expensive, those kind of units. And so obviously a lot of us don't have that much money to be spending, because there's a lot of thermostats I was looking at that were nice, but they were like over $100. So this one for 30 bucks, like it was 28 something, but it's pretty much $30. Works pretty well, like I said. So far I haven't had any problems with it, and I've had it for over a month. I will say that you have to kind of tinker with it, because I had this on 86, I believe, and the Zoom Ed deal in there was reading that it was only like 84 when this would turn off. So you have to kind of tinker with them. Sometimes they're not totally accurate on what they heat it up to. So that's why it's now on 88, because it needs to be at least on 87 degrees, and right now it says 88.9 in there. And as you can see, this says 87.0, so you just kind of have to do a little bit of guesswork to get it where you want it. Because neither of them are probably that accurate. Like this one I'd assume would be more accurate than the other. But as long as I have 2 different readings that I can get an idea of what it's in between. So it's probably like around 87 or 88 right now, if that's saying 89 and this is saying 86. So anyway guys, I just want to do that. I will say real quick, if you have any type of heating, like heat lamps or heat mats or heat tape, that I'd highly suggest getting a thermostat if you don't already have one. Just because before I had a thermostat, my Corn Snakes heat mat, which is supposed to be about 86 to 89, I mean 88 degrees, 86 to 88, was getting up to 102. Because I got the Zoom Ed deal in there, and it probably isn't completely accurate, but it was reading 102. So that's way too hot for a snake. Or at least for a corn snake, I should say. So, yeah. It's definitely something you need, and with my leopard gecko, hers was getting to almost 100, and it should be at around 90 to 92. So she has one, the snake has one. They're obviously set at different temperatures because they require different heat. Being that the corn snake is a native to Kansas, it's used to cooler weather, like in the winter and stuff, so they say you can send it into brumation if you want to. I've just decided to keep the heat mat going all winter, so it has the option. But lately Raja has been sleeping in this little box or in his cold hide, so he kind of has his own choice whether he wants to do over there or if he wants to do in his hot hide. Last night he was roaming around the tank exploring over here, so he kind of does his own thing. So anyway guys, like I said, I'd highly suggest this Jumpstart if you want to get a starter thermostat to just at least control the temperature of the heat mat so it doesn't get too hot, or the heat lamp, as I said before, or heat tape. So I just would suggest if you do get one just to have something else to tell you as well what the temperature is on that specific area, just so you make sure it's not getting too hot or it's not too cold. So anyway guys, thank you for watching and have a good day.